How's it going, everybody? My name is Casanova. Welcome your faces to an updated setup tour for 2020. So before we get into the peripherals, the monitors and everything, I just want to explain the practicality of the setup. So this is the setup that I use for recording videos, and then I live stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. The Twitch stream will be in the link in the description. Love it if you would come give me a follow, stop by, and hang out with me on stream. I also have a Discord, and I'll link that down below as well. But this is the setup that I use for Twitch streaming, which is why there's those three lights and everything, but I'm going to start with the computer setup that I have, because I have kind of a weird one. So let's go over here to the computers. So I just recently updated my motherboard and CPU and my gaming PC, and I'll have a whole Google Docs list of everything in the description below. So if you see any product you're interested in, it'll all be linked below. But let's start out with the gaming PC. So inside of this thing, I have a Ryzen 9 3900X, 32 gigs of G.Skill Trydent.z RGB memory at 3200 megahertz. The GPU is an RTX 2080 Super. The motherboard is a MSI MEG ACE. I have 6 of the Corsair LL120 RGB fans. I have the NZXT Kraken AIO. I'm not sure. It's the one that supports 3 120mm fans. And actually on the radiator, I have 3 fans at the front and 3 fans at the back. So it's kind of like a unique just way of doing it. I just didn't want to put those fans to waste, and it all fits. So I also have a 1TB 970 EVO Plus, a 256 gig 970 EVO Plus, a 500 gigabyte Western Digital M.2, and by the way, all 3 of those drives are M.2 drives. I also have a 2TB Seagate Barracuda, another 2TB Seagate Barracuda, and a 3TB Seagate Barracuda. I don't want to do the math right now, but I'll put on the screen how much storage that accounts to. So yeah, this computer is completely overkill. This is my gaming rig. Next to it is my old Xbox 360, which I have hooked up to my TV, which is mounted to the wall. That's a Vizio 4K 50-inch TV. I'm not sure of the exact model, but once again, everything will be linked in the description below. I do apologize for the cables. I'm kind of embarrassed, but I wanted to get this video out as soon as I got my setup going at this new place. So let's hop over to the second PC. So this is my streaming PC. Inside of it is a generic B450 motherboard. It has a Ryzen 5 2600X with the standard Wraith cooler. Has a GTX 1660 Ti with 16 gigabytes of Corsair Vengeance LPX RAM at 3200 megahertz speed. And so what I do when I stream is I run a dual PC streaming setup. So this HDMI, which is plugged in right there to the graphics card and is currently on the floor right there, usually plugs into the input on this Elgato 4K 60 Pro, and it gets the video and audio from my gaming computer to the streaming computer so I can use it on stream. So yeah, that's pretty much how I get the signal to the stream. I'll go over, I have a whole video on my second channel, Release Radar. I'll have that linked in the description below as well. And that's my tech focused channel for reviews, unboxings, and then stuff like that. So if you want to check that out, that'd be awesome. But on top of the streaming PC, I have a Echo Tower, which is not plugged in, and then Google Home Wi-Fi. And Google Home Wi-Fi, if you ever have any problems with the wireless connection in your house, I cannot recommend Google Home enough. It solved all the internet problems we have here in terms of wireless. We have Spectrum. Spectrum has amazing Ethernet connectivity, but the wireless sucks. But it doesn't matter because we have Google Homes, so that kind of just fixes their broken wireless. So let's get over to the main setup. So mounted on top, I don't remember the model name off the top of my head, but it is a 27-inch Asus monitor that is connected to the streaming PC. And as you can see, that's what I have Streamlabs OBS on. When I'm streaming, you can see chat from my most recent stream and everything. So that's pretty much where I do my stream control. And the only things hooked up to the streaming PC is this Elgato. It is their 6-key Stream Deck. And then I have this Corsair MK730 Cherry MX Blue keyboard, and then the SteelSeries mouse. And that's everything that's hooked up to the streaming PC. So hooked up to the gaming PC, I have the Coolermaster MK750 Pro RGB Cherry MX Blue Switch keyboard. I have the Razer Firefly mouse pad, the RGB one, and then I have the Logitech G502 mouse. Love that thing. I also have random stuff like an Xbox One controller and then a couple buttons. Those are like gag gifts and like memes I do on stream and whatnot. But getting into the lighting for the green screen, on the topic of streaming, I have 2 on each side. There's one right there and one right there. Generic lamps I got from Walmart for $10 each. And then in the middle is a $60 ring light I got off Amazon. And I know Elgato makes like green screen lighting equipment, but it's $200 for a key light. And I obviously wanted to spend my money somewhere else. So running audio on my stream and into my ears is the Focusrite Scarlett Solo audio interface. Love this thing. It's got an XLR mic connected to it, which is the Audio-Technica AT2020. And then via a 4mm jack to aux, it's got my Sony WH-1000X headphones connected as well. So for video, when I'm streaming, I use the Logitech C920. And for the green screen effect, I actually have the Elgato collapsible green screen. I don't want to unfold it right now, but that's what that is. So moving on to the monitors, I have the one on the left and on the right are each the MSI Optics 27-inch curved 144Hz 1920 by 1080 gaming monitors, and the one in the middle is the MSI Optics 3440 by 1440 21 by 9 aspect ratio ultra wide gaming monitor. I'm actually playing Halo 2 Anniversary right now. It just came out on PC like 2 hours ago, and it's very much distracting me from finals week. But I honestly think that's everything. I've gone through my setups and different iterations several times, so this is what I'm rocking now. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. Again, I'll have my Twitch linked below, my Discord server linked below, and my second channel linked below. If you could check any of those out, I would really appreciate it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, comment, let me know if there's anything you have questions about. Links to everything will be in the description, and I will see you guys in the next video. Adios.